thank you very much for inviting the Law Students Association to talk about our activities, to talk about also the importance of the establishment of the Faculty of Law under the University of the Gambia. On behalf of the executive and the entire Law Student Association, we are here to talk about our Law Day coming on the 5th of October this year. And talking about it, I'll first of all start to talk about this Law Association, what it is all about, what are the key aims and objectives that the Law Student Association is trying to achieve. The Law Student Association was established during the regime of Edward Singated when they were here, and Dawdad and others in 2007. And when it was established, looking at the affairs of the students, particularly the welfare of students. The school administration, not all matters, not all other activities that what they should really be taken care of. They have other key issues, but like affairs of students, particularly welfare, and other key complaints that at least before they reach the administration will be able to iron them out first before that. And coming back to our Law Day, the Law Day has been gotten the blessing of the Vice Chancellor. We started it last year, and the aims of the Law Day is like, after a learning process of the whole year, at least we come to test ourselves, our abilities on what we have learned in areas of mooting, debate, and paper presentation in different areas of law. And also we invite legal practitioners and judges for them to present papers on key areas of law. Having made the introduction, I think the Secretary and my colleagues will be able to dilate on these important issues of particularly the Law Day and other activities that we'll be having. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so very much.
I am Mustafa Ka, the Vice President of the Law Students Association. My President has already talked about the essence of us coming here, but in different dimensions, it's also an opportunity for us to really tell the Gambian people some of the activities that we have been doing. We want to thank the government of the Gambia for establishing the law faculty, because it has given us the opportunity to come and study law in our own country. It is important for various reasons, because you realize that when somebody studies law outside the Gambia, when you come, you have to adapt yourself to the laws of the country. Because the laws you study in England, for instance, or Nigeria, even though they are all common law countries, they have a difference because of the cultural setting and so many other issues. But when you study here within the Faculty of Law, you study Gambian laws. So it is much more easier. Once you graduate, you are going to apply the same laws that you have studied within the faculty. And that is why for us it's an honor and a privilege. And based on that, we also have our commitments to the Gambian people, because it is said that to whom much is given, much is also expected from. So we have, our programs and activities are not only geared towards serving students within the faculty. As we speak now, we have an ongoing radio show, which we started some 6-7 months back in partnership with City Limits Radio. The essence of the radio show is to advise or to educate Gambians about the essence of the laws we have in the country, and to offer some kind of, not advice, because we are not yet lawyers, but we tend to share our experiences of some of the things that we have learned within the faculty. And in this we have been joined by our lecturers. People like Dr. Henry Carroll have made presentations on law and the environment. We have also had Mrs. Fatkine Jang, who has also presented on forensic psychology. And this year we are organizing the Law Day, as he has said. And right now we are on fundraising, and that's why this program is also going to be very helpful for us. Just yesterday we met the Inspector General of Police, and people have been very supportive of the Faculty of Law, particularly the Law Students Association. Because I don't think we have gone out, maybe my colleagues can correct me, but I don't think we have gone out to ask for something from the Gambian population or from any senior personnel of the government, and they refuse. So yesterday we went to meet the Inspector General of Police thanks to our public relations officer, and we had a very fruitful discussion with him at his office in Banjul. And he made a very generous donation towards the organization of the Law Day. He has promised to sponsor the breakfast, because we are providing, it's a whole day activity, so we are providing breakfast and lunch and transportation for some of the students or some of the people who have attended. So this is the essence of our coming here. Of course, you have talked about the fact that we should not say a lot of thank you, but we cannot avoid it. Because for the fact that you have given us this opportunity to come here is important, and we want to thank Grts. We want to thank them because they have also been covering a lot of our programs within the Faculty of Law, even though in most cases it is done at short notice. So we want to encourage them to continue to collaborate with us, because we know some of the things that we are doing within the faculty it would definitely be impossible without the collaboration of the media. I myself am a journalist, and I know the importance of the media in dissemination of information. So we want to take this opportunity to thank you and to urge our other media houses within the country to continue to support us and the Gambian population. And we want to pledge, I personally want to pledge on behalf of my colleagues that we are going to live up to expectation. I don't need to repeat the saying that to him much is given, much is expected from. But we know how much the Gambian population, how much has been invested into the faculty, and we would definitely promise, and we are promising every Gambian that we are going to live up to expectation. In 5-10 years' time, you see how much the judiciary of the Gambia would be transformed. So thank you. I don't have to say a lot because obviously my colleagues will also talk. Thank you very much.
My name's Fiona Batt. I'm acting dean of the Faculty of Law for the next 3 weeks, and I'm just here to support this admirable association. I have great respect for the association and all the students that attend the Faculty of Law, and I think students actually across the world could learn a lot from the students who are attending the Faculty of Law at the moment, and past students. I don't know if this is the right time to say it, but I came to the University of the Gambia through a programme that was instituted by the Dean with the University of Bristol in the United Kingdom. I only came for 10 months as a visiting lecturer, and actually I don't see myself going home for the foreseeable future.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, and I will just continue where my colleagues stop. My name is Abdul Emani. I'm the Secretary General of the Law Students Association. As they have spoken about, the Law Student Association is an embodiment of students at the law program in the Faculty of Law. And looking at the composition of the Law Student Association, we seek to advance the interest of our students by way of politics as to how we can achieve their needs, demand for their rights, and negotiate their privileges to the administration. If you look at the Constitution through which our establishment follows, there is the concept of the freedom of association, which the 1997 Constitution had subscribed to, and that is how the University of the Gambia Student Union was established by the University Act in 1999. Section 15 of the University Act establishes the University of the Gambia Student Union. And if you look at Section 33 of the UTG Student Constitution, it establishes sub-associations because the university is a very big institution or establishment, and the student union cannot do everything, so thereby sub-associations have been created under their constitution, whereby we have the legal mandate to be able to speak for our students, and this was how we got established. We have our